that's going to bring you down. Unless you are, I don't know, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, pwede mong gawin. Or maybe Zuckerberg. Pero kung hindi, I don't think you should be doing that. It's funny to think na dito sa Canada, pag pinapairal talaga natin yung ego natin, it will bring us down. Talo tayo. Why did I say that? Dahil most usually sa mga nakikita ko sa surroundings namin, sa mga nakikita ko sa internet, vloggers, like everybody that I see na mga Pilipino na nandito sa Canada, most of them are wanting to impress someone. I don't know who, maybe their friends, maybe their relatives out there in the Philippines. But I feel sorry for those na their ego is driving their life for them. Now, this is my YouTube, and in my YouTube, I share my life. That's why I share what I do or what we do as a family. And if you are doing something opposite, it's your decision. We all have free will. If I'm giving an advice in this channel, you can take it or leave it, I guess. Dahil everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and everyone can decide on their own kung ano yung gusto nila sa buhay nila. I'm just here bringing awareness and maybe inspiration to other people out there who are watching my videos. So sa video ito, I will share the things that we're not doing in Canada na other people are doing. Dahil we are not feeding our ego. We may have done it before, but we learn through our mistakes. And so much for that, we'll get into the details. Number one is, hindi kami nagta-travel ng mga long drive. And ang pinaka number one reason for that is, of course, when you're out there on the road traveling for like 3, 4, or maybe sometimes 8 hours just to see a view. For us, the keyword is for us, hindi siya worth it. And we probably all know na dito sa Canada is very risky mag-drive pagka winter because the roads are so slippery. Kahit na yung forecast is maybe nice weather, you don't know sa unahan, there will be ice patches. And yun, very risky na mag-drive. Pangalawang reason is, we do not see the benefit of spending that much. Dahil minsan we drive like 1 hour away from our town. Bigger city kumpara sa amin. So, punta kami doon, for example, birthday. And then, kailangan namin mag-hotel, of course, dahil it's not worth it kapag uuwi agad. We book a hotel, and yung hotel ay hindi mababa sa $100. It's playing around 130, 150, medyo mahal na yung 170 na hotel. It's just for one night, no? One room and one night. So, hotel plus kain-kain, and then maybe magsa-shopping kasi pupunta sa mall. We have done that many times before. And now na medyo matagal na kami dito, we don't see the benefit of it anymore. Parang naumay ka. Hindi naman sa naumay kasi hindi siya pagkain. Parang we have outgrown that already. So, we don't do that anymore. And I will tell you that we just traveled one time to Calgary, which we drove 8 hours plus in, I think, 2017 to renew our passport because there's no other way. There was no reach out, and we really had to renew our passport kasi uuwi kami ng Pilipinas. So we drove there for 8 hours, just one way, and then one way again is another 8 hours. And my husband is not a fan of driving very long hours. And during the time, hindi pa ako nagda-drive, and we had our toddler with us. So for us, nagkakasundo rin naman kaming dalawa na ayaw naming mag-travel ng ganun because parang nakakapagod lang, and then gumagastos ka lang. So that's why hindi kami nagta-travel ng mga ganun. And we see other Filipinos, a lot of them na every summer or even winter I've seen people na naglo-long drive to see a view or like to go somewhere para gumala, which is for us, it's not really in our books. Dahil we don't want that kind of risk. Now, if you do that, good for you. Maybe gustong-gusto mo talaga mag-drive sa mga pero but it's not for us. We're not into it. The second thing is, hindi kami nag-celebrate ng mga birthdays ng bongga. We celebrate birthdays for us. Birthday ko or birthday ng asawa ko, ang most usually na nangyayari is kumakain kami sa labas. And during birthday ng anak ko, what I do is to make it memorable, I do a design, simple design in a table with balloons and decorations, and I really customize it dun sa kung anong gusto niya na decoration. So, when he's into ducks, yung ano niya, kung may mga characters na gusto niyang ganun yung decoration, yun din ang gagawin ko. And I have equipments that I can print on a t-shirt, I can print on a mug, and then I can do, like I have a Cricut machine na nagkakat ng mga letters, characters, ganyan. So I can just customize it myself. That's why we don't spend ton of money, hundreds or thousands of dollars para mag-celebrate ng birthday. And to tell you honestly, isang beses lang kami yung parang medyo gumastos talaga kami for his birthday when he was, I think, 4 years old, when he turned 4. And hindi naman yung like isang buong community ng mga Filipino sa isang lugar. It was just in our apartment, and then naghanda kami, naghanda kami, and then we invited people. So yun lang yung parang medyo malaki talaga na gastos. Unlike others and I really see a lot of Filipinos na they are renting a big space and with all this magarang decoration with the lechon and like yung parang as in like magarang celebration, and it's not like 18th birthday, hindi yung mga 5 years old, 7 years old, 3 years old, ganun. Maybe 1 year old I will say it's worth it, because for most of us, yung 1 year old is a big deal kasi our kid just turned 1 year old. Pero I see a lot of people na just random ages, nagsiselebrate sila ng bonggang-bongga, and if you have money for that, that's not bad. Yes, go for what you want pagka afford mo. But I would say na if you are spending your savings for that, it's not a good idea, definitely. And lalo na kapag sa credit mo kinuha, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, that's just my 2 cents on that, no? For us is we just make that day memorable by eating outside. And yung anak ko din naman is, he does not ask for this lavish whatever during his birthday. He just asks for like really tiny things. He just wants, for example, na bilhan siya ng ganito sa Amazon, and this year nag-birthday siya, and alam niyo ba kung ano yung hiningi niya? It's just a USB na yung design niya is parang gold bar because he's into gold these days. So, nabili namin siya sa AliExpress ng $9. And he's so happy. Talagang dinadala niya sa school, tinatabi niya pagtulog, and for me, that's the most important thing na I'm giving the thing that he wants. He should be happy on his birthday, not other people. Ang pangatlong bagay na hindi namin ginagawa sa Canada ay yung bibili agad ng mga bagong furniture. Kahit na minsan, as in luma na siya or it breaks down, hindi kami agad pumupunta sa, mga furniture stores na bibili ng brand new. Hindi. Because, for example, fridge, pag bibili ka ng bago, these days, maybe around $2,000 na siya. Almost 2,000 ganun. And with taxes, mga ganun talaga, 2,000 or 2,000 plus. Yun yung parang, for me, it's just a basic fridge, I guess. Na hindi yung talagang yung katok-katok ng mga Samsung ganun. And ang ginagawa namin is, we scour the marketplace, Facebook marketplace. There's always going to be people na nagbebenta ng mga used furniture or used appliances dito sa Canada, and yung mga furniture or appliances na yun ay maganda pa. It's working. So, nakasave ka, diba? Kasi yung halimbawa ay $1,000 na bagong furniture appliance, nabili mo lang sa garage ng $200. Imagine, you save $800 for that. And that's a big help kapag katamang-tama lang yung kita natin, diba? Hindi tayo yung mayaman, diba? And if you're mayaman, yes, buy all the furniture that you want brand new. Like, yes, go for it. But when it comes to television, in our 12 years here in Canada, pangalawang TV pa namin to. The first one was we bought in 2014, and then nag-breakdown siya, wala nang picture na lumalabas during the pandemic, I guess. So, bumili kami ng bago, na 3 years na din siya ngayon. So, yun lang yung parang yung parang binibili namin ng mga bagong when it comes to like furniture and appliances. Sa couch naman, ito nakikita nyo sa likod ko, this is the first couch na binili namin na bago. Kinukulit ko talaga yung asawa ko na I really want. Kasi for me, couch or sofa is very important kasi, di ba, pagod ka sa trabaho, and at the end of the day, kailangan mo talaga ng comfy place to rest, or like yung hindi ka pa pupunta sa bed, hindi pa bedtime, talagang gusto mo ng lugar na kung saan maupo ka, and it's very comfortable and long enough or wide enough na higa ka doon, makatulog ka doon, and then manonood ng TV na makakatulog din. So, that's just my point kung bakit binili ko tong couch na to. But this couch is, I guess, 3 years na din siya, and it's still really good. Wala siyang sira or anything. So, yun, tipid-tipid talaga kami dito sa Canada. Hindi kami yung bili agad ng brand new. And yung bahay namin, guys, is cheap din siya. Not cheap in a way, not cheap. Like, mura. Yes, mura. Ang point ko is, mura siya. Nakuha namin siya ng $85,000. And pagkakuha namin dito, yung appliance is hindi bago, ganyan. Pero it's working. And marami ako nakita mga Pilipino na pag bumibili sila ng bahay, they buy new furnitures as well. Like, everything is new. They take out the old ones kahit na it's working well. They take it out, I don't know, sell it, I guess. And then they buy new furnitures and appliances, like everything should be new. Parang they have this mindset na everything should be new. It's a new house. But we didn't do that. Bakit? Kasi usually ang ginagawa nila is they add this amount sa mortgage nila so that they can buy these furnitures, which I don't see the point in doing that. If everything is working well, like why should you do that? It's not just my cup of tea. Yun ang ibig kong sabihin. So, you do you. However, it's not for me, it's not for us. And the last thing na hindi namin ginagawa dito sa Canada is yung papalit-palit ng sasakyan. Dahil your ego will bring you down if you want a brand new car every a couple of years dahil may bagong lalabas. And you know what you're doing if you're doing that? You're just chasing your own tail. There will always be a brand new sasakyan na lalabas na there's more features na as in magandang-maganda yung forma niya sa labas, like as in magandang sasakyan. There's always going to be sasakyan na lalabas na mas maganda sa previous na mga sasakyan. And if you keep doing that dahil nasisilaw ka every time, you're just feeding your ego. And that's going to bring you down. Unless you are, I don't know, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, pwede mong gawin, or maybe Zuckerberg, pero kung hindi, I don't think you should be doing that. Dahil ang nangyayari, which I see it personally around me, merong iba na kada may bagong na gusto nila, nakikita nila, since they're thinking probably na 2 years na tong sasakyan ko, 3 years na tong sasakyan ko, I don't like it anymore. Tinitrade in. And you're losing on that. They're always winning. If there's a takeaway I would like you to have in this topic is ang mga bangko, lending companies, other financial institutions that are lending you money or offering you loans, car loans, they always win. That's the one takeaway. They always win. If you think you won because bago, like you think na merong mga whatever circumstance na you think you won. No, you didn't. They always win. Trust me. Trust me, they always win. And yung car, I don't know if you know this, it is depreciating fast. Really, really fast. Kapag bumili ka ng bagong sasakyan and you drive it off of the dealership kasi sa'yo na, nakuha mo na, di ba? Tinrive mo na siya palabas ng dealership. I think you lost 10% of the value already. Dinride mo pa siya ng, I don't know, 5 kilometers out of the dealership. Parang 10% na yung pagbaba ng value niya. That's how fast it's depreciating. Especially kahit na ilang buwan pa siya and may ding na may konting na, talo ka talaga dun kapag pabago-bago yung sasakyan mo. So in my case, what we're not doing is trading sasakyan every now and then. We have this Jeep na we bought in 2013 when I got pregnant because we really needed it. And even today, we thought na kung meron pang nakapag-advise sa amin noon na just buy a used car na from an owner, we should have done that. But nobody advised us. And wala pang mga ganito, mga YouTube, mga vlogger na nag-share na kanilang mga experience and advice. Wala pang ganito. So, we did got this car. I think it was almost $40,000 when we got it, yung value niya, yung pagbili namin. And we paid it for, I don't know, roughly 8 years. All in all, total, yung talagang na-wipe out siya. I think around 8 years. And of course, we learned our lesson. And that car is still here now. Ginagamit pa namin siya. I'm driving it every day kasi I drive my son to school and then pick up every day and then run errands. Like, ginagamit ko talaga siya every day. And if your car still works and you just live especially in yung maliit na city, hindi mo talaga kailangan ng magarang sasakyan, trust me. Yung magpa-impress ka sa mga ibang Pilipino, please don't do that kung hindi mo kaya, kung hindi mo ma-afford. Dahil pinapahirapan mo lang talaga yung sarili mo. We never traded a car. So, we didn't have to go through that lesson, hard lesson, because we were aware already before pa kami nakapag-attempt na mag-trade. So, that's one of the things too na if you keep chasing for this brand new car every time dahil mas maganda siya, you are feeding your ego and it's going to bring you down. Dahil we all came to Canada for a better future. We don't come here to be burdened with all these loans na it keeps revolving dahil we keep on trading cars. Hindi siya natatapos dahil trade lang tayo ng trade. So this is just for an advice or an awareness. I don't mean to belittle you if you're doing this. Maybe you will wake up one day and say, yeah, she was right. Like, let's not do that. If you're on the edge of trading a car, like, let's not do that. Maybe there's other ways that we can do na hindi ganun yung impact sa buhay natin, di ba? So, yun yung mga bagay na iniwasan namin gawin dito sa Canada dahil we have a goal as a couple, guys, and that's what you should do. Now, you have a goal. Right now, I could not share that goal with you, but one day, I will. So, if you get to watch my other future videos, you will probably know in the future or in the near future. And I appreciate all of you na nanonood ng mga videos ko. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you can. And also I really appreciate all the comments I get. like when I read them, but not those bash na walang kwenta. I don't put my energy on that. If you're doing that in my channel, maybe you can. That's your avenue of taking out this anger that you have within you. Yes, you can. But it doesn't mean that I will put my energy on responding to you or thinking about your comment at all. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that's here and I'll see you again sa next video ko.